When the first thing you hear is Solaban stretching, you know it's Monday afternoon, and it's time for Warhammer.
Sunday.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the party. We bring you today Winds of Chaos, our Warhammer Fantasy Battle role-playing... Warhammer Fantasy Battles? No. Our Warhammer Fantasy role-playing game. I'm Thrak, your storyteller for the afternoon, and it is Sunday. I don't know what day it is, dude. Come on. I haven't...
Yeah.
I don't know. I lost all track, Andreas. It's fine. I'm lucky I knew that it was a weekend. Let's be real. We are here with episode 3 of Winds of Chaos, and our plucky adventurers find themselves in a bit of a bind, but we'll get into more of that in a moment. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. Feel free to shout yourself out, with your tweeters and your what you do in the world and all that sort of stuff. Starting with Lily.
Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm Lily, Lillipad Nebula on all the things and all the places. I'm glad to be back after our week break and back into the Warhammer. I'm sad my absolutely fellow elf and no one convinced me otherwise won't be joining us, but we'll move on.
Yes, it's sad. Awesome. Yeah, no, I will be playing partially the role of Gloria today, and hopefully we won't have any combat that I have to worry about. Let's do Miss Misery next.
Alrighty. I am Miss Misery _Miss_Misery_ on the Twitter, and here on Twitch I am simply just Miss Misery. That's it. I am playing Wilhelmina, the peasant villager.
Yes.
I forget who she is these days.
Hardcore badass peasant villager of doom. Next up, Rain.
I am Rain Hayes. You can find me here playing other games. And I'll be playing Sister Crow, who is a nun of Tall. Sort of.
You're a nun of Tall.
Tall don't like me.
Tall, that's not fair. Well, we'll get into that more later. But I think that's not fair. All right. Last but certainly not least, Mr. Quinn Sullivan, a.k.a. Solaban.
Hello, my name is Quinn. I am, this is my only stream on Mocha Party RPG, but I love the channel and I'm happy to be here. You can find me most days on Soul Bear RPG, where we have a lot of content going on over there. And today I'll be playing Roland Eichmann, and hopefully he doesn't die.
I also hope he doesn't die, but you never know.
I'm oddly attached to this character. I didn't think I would be this attached, but I kind of am. But we'll see what happens. I'm prepared either way. I have a backup in mind, or I may just roll for it again. I like character creation in this game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would totally roll for it again.
Yeah. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. All right, so when we last left our intrepid adventurers, they had saved the son of the mayor of... I blanked on the name of the city. You're all from Bogenhofen. I don't know why I blanked on that.
That's what it was.
The son of the mayor of Bogenhofen.
One of us should really take notes.
Yeah, y'all should be taking notes. Somebody needs... Okay, y'all should be taking notes. The son of the mayor of Bogenhofen, who was absconded with by a group of evil chaos cultists who were about to murder him. But they were able to save him, pull him out of the evil forest north of Altdorf, and then make their way to a coaching inn, where, as they began their trip down to Altdorf, they turned a corner, and there they found a strange beast which attacked the coach. It turned out to be a former villager from the same village as Wilhelmina. They were able to destroy him, but as they did, and they were bringing themselves kind of back together and ready to get on the road, around the corner, they found the rest of that strange mutants party attacking another coach. Having killed all of its inhabitants, our party goes and destroys these mutants to a thing and finds there a doppelganger, a person who looks exactly like Gloria, the party's fake elf. And upon the body of this not elf that looks exactly like Gloria, they find a will that gives all of the lands and money and grounds of a certain noble to this doppelganger of Gloria. deciding what to do. They mutilate the body so no one can see it. They steal the well, I think I should be laughing at the mutilating the body part, actually. They mutilate the body. There we go. Because that's sick. You guys are gross. They mutilated the body, hid it in the bushes.
Alex.
Yeah, that was, thank you, Von Polo. Hid it in the bushes and stole the paperwork. And as they headed back to their own coach, ready to go on the way, one of the other passengers screams to Roland that he stole that passenger's book. Standing behind them are some road wardens who were there to investigate the scene, and this is where we join our adventurers now. With the other passengers staring up at Roland going, "You stole my book!" And the warden's looking down at you like, huh? What do you do?
Immediately turn to Gloria and I whisper, "After this, we're even, and I owe you 3."
Yeah.
How dare you, sir? How dare you accuse me? My fiancée and I are off to go claim her noble title and fortune, and you stand here and accuse me of stealing your book? Sir, I am befluxed and befuddled of your buffoonery. This book, I assume this is the one you're talking about, since it's the only one that I have with me and was able to bring with me, belongs to me. I am studying medicine to open up a medicinal practice. And now you here accuse me of thievery? Sir, guards, arrest this man. I demand it.
The guards looking confused.
I want to note myself out of the last part, the arrest part. I'm like, guards, deal with this, please. And I go over to Gloria and I just kind of like hold my arm out so he can do the like lock arm.
Edward, who is the person you stole the book from, who is claiming you stole the book from them, looks befuddled and goes, "Well, no, it's my book. Anyone here can tell you they saw me reading it in the inn." And I need you to make a... I think it's a charm test. I need you to make a...
Charm?
Yes.
Animal?
Gregory, charm, animal, climb. Hang on,
Well,
I'm just making sure. It does
when you really think about it, humans are animals.
This is true, but that's not what it's
that's factual. Yeah. But now, make a charm test.
Well, guys, it was fun while it lasted. Is there a modifier?
No.
Okay, would I be able to help him to give him a modifier?
How would you like to assist him to give him a modifier?
So, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, he had more than one book in front of him when we saw him in the inn, right?
That's fair. He is a student and had a number of books. Yeah.
So I'm gonna lean in and go, "Honey, I saw you with your books. I saw you reading your books. This was not the book you was reading."
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and take a +10 to your roll.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, it was nice while it lasted.
I tried. I'm sorry.
No. It was a good effort. It was a good plan. I just knew it was going to go this way, but.
Okay. So, you both fail. He doesn't believe either of you. The road warden hops off his horse, and the other three kind of circle around, noticing the dead body and the fact that something has obviously happened here. Look, I don't care about your book. Or your book, for that matter. Are you going to be able to ride on the same carriage, to the very least the next carriage house down the road, without shedding blood? Looking at you, Roland.
What do I What am I dressed like? I didn't think about that before.
I mean, you're
Do I have like blood all over me from like the massive battle that I had?
You do, yeah. I mean,
We're basically Dragon
Age.
Age characters.
Yeah, you're basically Dragon Age characters who haven't walked through water recently. Yeah.
Shit, we were next to a river too. My good man, we have proof that everything that I am saying is true. And I say, dear, will you give him the letter?
Oh, yes, of course I will. Yes, and Gloria pulls out of her pocket the letter.
And I'm gonna slip him 5 gold for his troubles.
Interesting. Interesting. I like it. Yeah.
Oh,
are you
man.
gonna be sneaky about it, or are you just gonna be like, "Here you go, buddy"?
I assume being a river folk and having to deal with river wardens, it's a little similar.
Yeah, no, it's
so
very much similar.
I will attempt to be as sneaky about it as I can.
All right, make a. I will call it a stealth check.
Shit, that's worse.
But I will make this a
not a
standard
bribery check.
Oh, it actually would be a bribery. I forgot that's a skill. Make a bribery check. It's been 2 weeks.
It's fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
Any modifier with the proof?
Plus 20. This is a standard bribery check.
Oh, we're almost even, guys.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right, you've just made it worse on yourself. Look, I know that there's a lot of road wardens out there who are willing to take a penny to look the other way, but we keep a clean road here, sir.
I commend you, actually. That's very impressive. I just put the gold I'm being sincere about that, by the way. I'm just be like, yeah, absolutely. Actually, wow.
And then he slaps your hand.
I'll be sure to let
He takes the money from you. Give him the book. It was a fumbling failure. It's a dramatic failure.
I throw the book in the mud towards him.
Ooh.
Oh. He goes, right, good. I'm glad this was settled then. And he bends down and he picks up the book. No more trouble on my roads.
So once we get to, where are we going again?
Altdorf right now?
Altdorf?
Yeah.
I will commend to your captain your integrity. And I absolutely will. Yes, no trouble. But you should be aware, this wasn't caused by us. This was mutants. We fought them off.
I saw, and you did a good job. And I respect you for that.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean you get to steal from other people.
To be fair, it's a good book.
That as it may.
I'm just gonna come over and put my hand over his mouth and go, no.
You've returned the book to its owner, and you've paid me a fine. Unless you want to go to jail, I'd suggest you get on your coach and get going.
Very well.
Good. Boys! And he turns around and starts riding off.
Stay safe, gentlemen. I am not a charmer.
Gunter, the guy you saved, comes up to you all and goes, you're supposed to be heroes, aren't you?
No.
We are. We're very good heroes.
Yeah, well, you're an elf, and I would imagine that means you're a good hero, but maybe, until we get back, perhaps you could not steal things from people, because I at the very least, have a reputation to uphold. And I would prefer not to be in, the company of obvious thieves.
We'll be subtle about it, yeah. Let's go.
That's all I ask. Thank you. If you're going to, if you have business, make sure I'm not around when it happens. That's all I ask. Excellent. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, you were unconscious.
I was for a bit of it, that's true, but I was here for this, and whatever. Let's go. It's time. We must get on the. And yes.
In character, we say, how's the kid?
The kid.
The one that.
Our kid. Our ward.
Yeah.
Oh, the one you saved? That was him. That was Max. He's not a kid.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
right.
he's like in his mid-20s.
I'm 19. I call everybody kid.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, he's like 25, 26. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the mayor's son is 25?
Yeah, the mayor's son's like 25, 26. He's a son, but he's not a child.
Oh, he's a lot older than I thought he was.
No. Yeah, sorry. He's an adult male. No, he is. Yeah. Yeah. No part of him is 12 years old anymore.
Okay, then.
At least that you're aware.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've had a very different image.
Yeah, same here.
Listen, I know
Does
the
it
elves
make
cannot readily tell our ages, but
Okay.
there is a slight difference between 11 and 25.
Are you sure? Because he looks very young.
I mean, he could be a vampire.
It's genetic.
He's not a
Are you
vampire.
sure?
It's broad daylight.
I like poke Gunter on him on the shoulder. Like,
What?
Are you sure you're not 11?
I'm quite sure I'm not 11. I remember
Okay,
being 11.
folk, let's get back on this wagon.
I will. We have a driver, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
get
have
back
one
on the
surviving driver. Yeah.
Did we get both horses or just the one?
You were able to get both horses back and get them hitched back up and everything.
Cool.
So is there any other business you guys would like to attend to whilst riding upon the coach?
I will attempt to ask the student his destination and where he is going to study.
What
Just
business
that.
is it?
I'm just curious. I'm curious. What you say you're a student, a scholar? What university are you going to?
The Imperial College of Magic.
Interesting. Is that where we're going?
Well, you're
Sounds-
into Altdorf, which happens to have the Imperial College of Magic in it.
Oh, it's the capital. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is not just the capital of the Reichland, it's also the capital of the Empire.
Look, it's a long, long carriage ride. I just simply wanted something to read and pass the time. I
Oh.
apologize.
Apology mostly accepted. Don't ever try to steal from me again.
Oh, don't worry. We'll
I
make sure you're
will-
dead first.
Jesus.
Y'all are awful!
Forgive her. She's having a bit of an existential crisis.
Would you mind just allowing us to ride in silence? You are making this horrible, really.
I'm sure the sister has one question for you. Just one. Seemingly important question for a scholarly man as yourself.
What?
Do I strike you more as a squirrel or a hawk?
What? Well, I don't know. How you strike me as a person. A female person.
Metaphorically, my good man.
It is a metaphor.
I do.
I mean, it could be. He's sometimes literal.
It's more an omen, but
Can you fly?
you're taking this too literal, my friend.
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know you
Oh,
can fly,
can I
you're
fly?
probably not a hawk. So I'm gonna guess you're a squirrel.
I don't climb too well either.
I don't know. Leave me alone.
To be fair, she doesn't pray too well either.
Just could you leave? Could you?
I pray just fine, sir.
I just
Okay,
need you.
here. I have an idea.
What?
Sister
What?
Crow.
Yeah.
Hypothetical question. Winter is coming and you need to prepare some food. What do you do?
Are there dead things around me?
There can be.
Sure.
What would you do to prepare for winter?
I don't know. Probably go to the city for a little while.
Are you sure you're worshipping the right god?
Hey, he said that we got to respect nature, not that we got to spend all our time in it.
Okay. Where would you say you are in the food chain?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of a big question. There's lots of things out there want to eat me.
Are you a hunter or are you the hunted?
Or are you a gatherer?
Did you see me kill those cultists?
So you're a hawk.
No, she did you kill one? I forget. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I forgot to. I know I killed one in the cave. I killed
You did kill one in the cave. don't.
He's the only one who saw it, right?
I did tank all of them at the beginning.
You did. You took a ton of hits. I think it's fair to say that you were at least instrumental in the death of one of the cultists. You may not have given the death blow, but you were certainly involved.
My friend.
This one will do it. Would you rather be fuzzy or feathery?
I'm gonna have to think on that one.
Okay. Fair.
My friend, you may be a vulture.
Oh.
Then why did he show me a fucking hawk?
Because it's natural here. We have to go south, like far south, like all the way to the edge of the world south to see a vulture. I've only read about them. I've never seen one myself.
Then how you don't make no damn sense.
What kind of hawk was it?
You're a crow. Accept it. You're a damn crow.
You know what? Crows are actually very...
See, now she making sense.
You know
that's
what?
your name.
I am going to point to Wilhelmina and be like, crows are actually very intelligent, extremely loyal, and very sociable. Even though they are scavengers and disgusting. So it's quite a compliment.
Don't you be calling me. What'd you call me?
A crow.
I'm just gonna squint at him. We should have a conversation about when you should stop talking.
To be fair, I was actually very frightened about what was going to happen there, so I didn't know if I could stop.
As all of this is occurring, of course, the coach has taken off and y'all are heading down the road. Yep.
Were did that group of nobles survive?
Yes. Very
Okay.
shaken and kind of clutched together inside. Y'all are sitting on top, except for you, Mel, who's of course on your horse.
Yeah. Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that nobody really knows about my vision of the hawk and the squirrel, but they're still trying to help me figure it out.
We just asking everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You seem to have
We've been through the shit, man.
Yeah. You've been through the shit. All right, so it was about midday, and you know you're not going to make it all the way to Altdorf. There's a small coaching house that you make it to by evening. The rest of the coaching ride is uneventful for the rest of the day, other than philosophizing about, the nature of yourself or what really constitutes thievery and yeah. And it's called the Seven Spokes Inn. It's a fine, well-appointed inn. Did you guys have anything specific you wanted to do overnight?
I wanted to go to the bar and say, drop some silver or however much a whiskey costs and be like, whiskey, the bottle.
Can you remind me how I heal wounds?
Yes. So healing. Because this is the first time we'll have done wound healing. Let's look it up in the book.
With this.
So it's going to cost you 6 silver for a bottle of whiskey.
6 silver?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad.
And it's 12 gold to a silver if you need to break it down. Or, 12 silver to a gold.
I don't need to.
All right. If you lose all your wounds, critical wounds. No critical wounds. Death. No, didn't die. Critical tables. I love the critical tables. They're so good. They make me happy. Healing. All right. You have minor wounds.
I do have that bleeding condition.
Oh, you do? So bleeding, you've already done a medical check. We did that last game. Which has essentially stopped the bleeding. All that means is that should you get wounded again while you're bandaged, essentially, that bleeding could reopen. Otherwise, injury, healing.
I will actually...
Yeah,
go ahead. You can finish first.
All right, so tonight, as you're sleeping, you will heal wounds equal to an average endurance test plus your toughness bonus. So you make an endurance test, and then with plus 20, and then add your toughness bonus to it.
I will ask the barman if there is a doctor in town or a medic or somebody who can heal wounds.
Altdorf's 3 hours down the road.
Okay, so we're close enough. Sorry,
be
I didn't
there
know
in the morning,
I
yeah.
didn't know the distance.
Yeah.
Is this house as like, is this just an inn, or is there like other things around
So
too?
it is most coaching inn setups, right, are a large central house. So
Oh
there's
my
no
God.
there's you guys suck at the dice today. So there's no penalty to a fumbling failure for healing, right? Because you're literally just
That's
sleeping
good.
it off. Your body is just not going to heal any more than your toughness bonus, which so you can
Okay.
heal 3 wounds.
There you go. That's
Can I
something.
pour some whiskey over it to maybe like help,
You can pour some whiskey in my mouth. Maybe that'll help.
like
Right?
some Old West medicine?
I love you, Kat, but now is not the time to be. Hi everyone, I'm internet famous. What up? And now it's time to go.
And I will bring the bottle of whiskey along with 4 glasses over to the table with my compatriots, or 5
Awesome.
glasses for Gloria.
Okay. Yeah. And Gunter will look up. What about me?
What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm traveling with you.
Oh. I thought this was the scholar. I apologize.
No.
Oh, sorry. I'll go get you another glass. I'll leave the bottle on the table. I'll go to the barman. Get a glass.
He's having
Actually-
needs today.
Actually, no. I'm not going to get another glass. I'll be like, you can have mine. I open the bottle and take the first swig.
I like you. That's what I like to see. That is a right blend of drinking right there. I love it.
Will I have to wait to get to Altdorf to fix my armor?
Yeah. There's not really a blacksmith here.
Got it.
But you
Okay,
will
yeah,
be
I
able
just want to check.
yeah. They do have a kind of a farrier. So if you wanted to get like quick repairs to it, you could. But you also know that Altdorf is the center of culture, learning, and everything in the empire.
Yeah. If there was a specific blacksmith here, I would have. But I'll just wait till Altdorf should be fine.
Okay, sweet.
Unless there's an army between us and Altdorf, then
don't. Why would you do Why would you say that?
At some point tonight, I'm going to try and get Roland by himself. To have a quick chat with him. It's like, Wilhelmina looks very awkward and kind of annoyed that she's doing this. It's like, listen, Roland, you know how to read, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I buy some books, will you teach me?
I'm not a good teacher, but I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll try. I'll give it a go. If you're willing to be patient with the way I teach. You have to understand, I was taught a long time ago by my mother, who is dead now. But yeah, I could give it my go.
I'm surprisingly patient when I need to be, and then she just walks back off.
Good to know.
Any other business at the 7 Spokes coaching in 3 hours outside of Altdorf?
No, I'm gonna spend all of my time trying to nurse my wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, I will go to Gunter.
Yes.
Oh God, that's right.
And I will go up to him and be like, so,
Yeah.
Gunter, I'll
Yeah.
put my arm around him.
Yes.
You're happy we saved you, of course, right?
Of course. Yes. Otherwise, I'd be dead, or like those cultists, mutant.
Exactly.
Don't shake down the victim.
I'm not going to shake him down. I'm simply going to politely suggest all of that book stealing and like body looting that you may have saw us do. That's how we survive, just like you did against those mutants and other terrible cultist beings that we rescued you from. Life is very hard for us out here, and I hopefully one day, as you grow up to become the mayor of a town yourself, hopefully, you'll understand that, and I hope you do. But I need you to forget that and not mention it to your father.
Oh, I don't care that you stole it. I care that you got caught.
I
like him.
I absolutely understand that, actually. No,
It's-
I should have been.
I have a certain reputation to uphold, and if word gets back that I'm running around with a bunch of thieves, that would be problematic. I know you saved my life, and you will be greeted as heroes when we get back to Bogenhofen, of course. But you can't also have a reputation for being careless, if you understand.
Understood. Hopefully we'll get better about that. But still, please be quiet. I'm asking nicely.
Who would I tell?
Your
My
father?
father? You stole a book from a random student on a... Why would he care?
Law's the law. You know what? Good point. And I leave.
Hey, Gunta, and
Yes.
first of all, what were the initials on a letter that we found?
Oh, you should have the handout in your journal.
That's right.
But it is Lieberung. It is
Yeah.
oh no, on the note that you
On
guys
the note that
found?
we found when we found Gunter.
Yeah, hang on. Let me check my notes real quick. Oh wait, that's the wrong page. It is. Oh, I have it in my. Sorry.
Don't worry,
I
I'm
think
just
it's
grooving the
ML,
music.
but I'll get it to you.
Okay.
I think it's ML, but
Let's
let
just
me-
assume that I know what the initials are.
Yeah, you know what the initials are, and I will
Oh.
look it up. I have it somewhere.
I'm going to, without showing him the letter, I'm going to ask him, do you happen to know what, like, do these initials mean anything to you? And maybe your father's businesses or your own interactions?
Oh, it's FS. It is FS. I don't know, FS. I imagine it's somebody's initials.
Is it open?
Is what open?
Oh, I thought it was a journal. I apologize.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
just
no.
all it said was payment for services, right? FS. That was the note you guys found in the cache with the gold in it. I don't know. This is obviously the person who wanted this to happen to me, but I can't think of an FS off the top of my head.
Keep thinking on it for a while. Not be important.
Yes.
Has
We will want them coming after you again.
Yes. I would not.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
has everyone eaten?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay. Mal would want to make sure everyone eats.
I would like to gamble a bit if I see a card game going along.
There's definitely a card game. There's always card games at coaching houses. Dice
And
games,
I
card
want
games.
to look at the cards that
Filet.
I looted from the gambler and make sure
Yeah.
they're fair and
Legitimate.
even. Yeah, they're on the up.
Remember, you got 2 decks of cards. One of them is definitely on the up and up. The other one is definitely not.
Ooh.
The
I'll
other
wait
one
till
is
I
a
get better at
Cheaty
gambling
cheaty
before I
boom
do
boom
that.
deck. Yeah.
I'll save that, but I'll use the up and up one right now,
Okay.
and I'll attempt to play some Warhammer Texas Hold'em. I can hold 'em.
How much you want to put
Oh,
down?
that's a good name. I can hold them.
How much you want to put down?
It's probably not a fancy end, so just 3 silvers.
Make me a gambling roll plus 20.
Gambling roll plus 20. You got it.
Mhm.
That's what the up and up cards.
Yeah, that's a standard challenge. All
Gotcha.
base
Gotcha.
challenges
Gotcha.
are- yeah.
It's 20. Ah, bummer.
Yeah, you lose your money.
I just look. I'm like, well, fair game, boys. Good game. Hopefully, I see you in the capital.
Yeah, hopefully we see you there too. It'll be great to take your money again.
I'm just,
Can't wait to
I'm
get
just
it back.
watching Roland with this smirk on my face.
And I'll just say, can't wait to get it back from you, and I'll bounce out.
Bounce. Awesome. Anything else in the Inn of the Seven Spokes?
I think I'm starting Gloria's reading refresher. And anything that she doesn't get, I'm just like, oh well, you've been here a while. Of course you don't remember that.
Oh yes, of course. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think she's kind of up here, right? This is kind of how Snake talks. So we're gonna do this. I don't know. I feel awful doing that, so I'm not gonna do that.
Right? Yeah, we don't have to do it. I don't just
Yeah,
just
yeah,
That's
she-
what that's what
she's-
that's what Mal's
she's
taking her
very-
time doing.
Yeah. She's very happy that you're helping her, and is doing her best to appear like she knows what she's talking about.
Good, very good, very good.
Yes.
Make a deception roll. Oh,
Both getting pretty stream.
I feel like Mal is credulous enough, and you can tell me. I want this to fit the drama, right? Because it's interpersonal. Are you okay just being lied to, or do you want?
Oh,
me
absolutely.
To make
Like,
okay, yeah.
Like
Or
if
young
this had happened like right when they had first met, it might have been. But like it's been built up enough that like now there's stuff Mal can fall back on to be like, oh yeah, well there was that thing too that she hasn't been here. She's been in Reichland a while, so of course she doesn't remember that.
Right.
Like, yeah, because there's this foundation of lies. The other lies can fit on top of the foundation.
Yeah.
Mal's gonna have to start making naive rolls.
Am
Am I naive enough to pass?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you are. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. And with that, the night is going to pass uneventfully as you all hop on a coach the next morning and make your way to Altdorf. Altdorf is an immense city. Altdorf is the largest city by far in the Empire, and I have a handout for you. Sitting along the River Reich, towering buildings on either side of it in the central square. The bridges themselves have buildings built up on either side of the main thoroughfares. It is a bustling center of commerce and education. It is where nobles from around the Empire come in the summer to enjoy civilization. It is where the wealthy come to trade and to barter with places far to the north and with Bretonia. And it is the place where you can find anything if you look hard enough. Altdorf is a city of mysteries. It is a city where mages ply their trade openly, despite the superstitions of many folk in the country. And it is the home of Emperor Karl Franz, the young emperor of the Empire, seated only 5 years ago.
Roland's just kind of going to look around, take it all in. I imagine he's never seen anything like this before. And just going to be like, this is amazing. And he says it sincerely.
In shock.
Which one do you think His Imperial Majesty is in, as he's looking to the tallest towers?
I have no idea.
It's
that one.
That
one that I think looks the nicest. That one. Definitely.
Yes, that's actually it. That's correct. That's the Imperial Palace. Says Gunther.
Oh.
I've spent a
Really?
few summers here. Yes.
Have you met the Emperor?
Oh no, certainly not. I'm simply a mayor's son. I don't even. I'm not a baron or a duke or anything. I'm just,
Just
a
been
nice
a
place
couple
to come.
times.
Yes. I did some studying here when I was younger too.
Wow.
But welcome. And the Altdorf itself sits astride the Reich River. The Reich River you should imagine as being as wide as the Mississippi at its widest, as deep enough even this far inland to allow deep-keeled 3- and 4-masted ships to be in the harbor here. Commerce is bustling along the river as you cross over this immense central bridge, on the other end of which is this large, open, sort of 5-sided square that, if you've ever been here before, you know is the Reichsplatz. It is the beating heart and center of Altdorf. It is the place where most carriages stop on their way in, so it is the primary port of entry into the city itself. As the carriage comes to a halt, you hear cries for, "Come to the Dog and Pony Inn! Come to the Eagles Inn! Come to this inn over here! We have the finest prices in the land!" As barkers from establishments around the city are looking for your business and the business of the other caravans that have just arrived here in the central market. What do you do?
How do
Noisier than a flock of seagulls here.
How do people just not kill each other here?
Yeah, I hear tell they do.
Really? There's so many of them. Like,
do you often have a problem not killing people?
No, it's just where I'm from. People of this caliber just tend to kill one another. mainly because of probably stealing from other people, but I've just
Hmm.
never seen so many people gathered in one place before.
Hmm.
And can we see? Are we at the like docks area too?
There are smaller docks off of this, so if you imagine like a bridge, and then there's some open space on either side of it for what are essentially smaller boats that kind of maybe ply the local area of the river here. But the big docks are further down to essentially the north of where you are right, or the east of where you are right now. The larger docks are on the edge of the city.
Any like visible naval ships or like big kind of like masted ships, like pirate ships or something like that, merchant ships?
No pirate ships, definitely merchant ships. About a half mile down the river, at the very edge of the city on that side, you see a number of high-masted ships. There's a forest of masts there.
Roland just stays silent as he kind of impressively takes it in. A little bit of a dream of his, never attainable for him, but he wants to be the captain of a ship like that one day.
As you guys are taking this, in Wilhelmina, you notice somebody rubbing their ear, their nose, and then their chin, while staring at Gloria. And it's two men, kind of simply dressed, with a kind of like a patterned vest and white shirts, and one of them has black pants, one of them has brown pants, and they're just kind of looking at Gloria, going,
I'll bring it to the attention of Roland and Gloria.
What?
Look at those men over there. They're
Gloria, what are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing.
Insight check. On Gloria.
I guess that would be a investigation. Yeah.
Investigation.
Intuition. Yeah,
There we
intuition.
go. Yeah.
Well, let's get ready for another failure, boys. Plus 20 or no modifier?
Plus 20, it's standard.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, she seems legit.
I'll ask the mayor's son. Just, do you recognize stuff like that?
What
No,
are the
that's
tabards?
very odd, right? That's
I'll go.
Wait, do that again. Let me see what it was.
I don't know what I was doing. Just anything really. Just
As you do that, they both kind of
Kissing.
look at each other. They mumble a little bit, and they go, "No,
I'll stand next to Gloria and just like keep my hand near my mace. And kind of like
What's everyone looking at?
I don't know."
Anybody else getting a bit of an odd feeling?
I have an idea. They probably think this is doppelganger Gloria.
Yeah.
I can go ask.
Oh God.
You know what,
no.
Lily? Go ahead. This is. Do we remember? We remember the other person's name, right?
What's the fake name again? Yeah.
Yeah. What's the
we
fake
are
name?
so good with our notes.
You were great with your notes. Her last name is Lieberung. Hang on a second.
Katrina is
Katarina.
Katarina Lieberung. Oops, sorry, that was
Katarina Lieberung.
So I dismount Strawberry, and I walk over all in my armor and stuff. Just walk straight up to these two dudes.
Yes.
Hello there.
Hello.
Did you have something? Did you need something from us?
No, we must be mistaken. Nothing at all. Of course, nothing here. Nope.
Are you sure? You're making
Yes.
odd motions towards my friends and I.
Oh, I've just got a bit of an itch. That's all.
Both of you at the same time?
Maybe.
Hmm.
And they start kind of backing away from you slowly. And then one of them, who he kind of turns his head for a second, like nervously, and then he sees you see this sigh of relief on his face, and he goes, "Oh, we've got to go meet a friend. I'm sorry." And you see them run off to one of the sides of the. You can follow them if you'd like, but they run off to one of the sides of the square. And over there you see kind of a stocky man with like black pants and kind of a black long jacket standing in the doorway of a house. And they run up to the house and into the door. And then the stocky man in the black pants and the black jacket closes the door behind him.
I walk back to my group and like, they ran off to that house over there.
I'll take a mental note of the house.
That was weird.
Before we do anything, we're gonna have to pick an inn to call home for the night.
Is the mayor here in Altdorf?
No, he's in Bogenhof.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Right.
let's look for a nice inn.
We'll need to get an inn. We'll need to secure travel down the river to Bogenhofen. Do any of you know any boat people that we could?
I probably do. I can ask around.
Okay, good. Very good.
I imagine I do, right? Just
You would
other-
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a large canal that runs from here to the Bogen River. It's called the Weissbrook Canal, and you worked that canal before.
Yeah. I mean, I myself can get us to where we need to go, but we'd have to buy a boat, and I don't have the money yet to do that.
I don't think any of us combined have the money for that.
No, we don't. We can always steal the ship. I kind of whisper under my breath. I don't say it out loud.
Well, how much can a boat even cost? 10
A
gold?
lot. No, a lot more than that. To hire or rent or buy.
To buy.
A lot more than that.
Add a
How
couple of
much?
zeros.
Out of character, how much is it?
For a working riverboat, one you could ply a trade with, would be about 150, 200 gold.
Yeah, I figured as much. I will go over to Wilhelmina.
It also requires a crew of skilled boat people.
Yeah, I will go. Well, hi. I will go over to Wilhelmina and I will grab Gloria, or I will ask Wilhelmina to grab Gloria and bring her with us, along with the entire party as soon as we get to an inn. And I want us to find like a quiet corner, like a rogue's corner, like Strider would be smoking in Lord of the Rings, for us to talk.
And there are, depending on where you are in Altdorf, there are a ton of inns. And if you have never been in a large city before, the bustle and the press of people and the carriages running down the roads and the horses running down the roads that seem to almost pay no attention to any pedestrian in them is off-putting to you. There are signs for shops and schools and service providers and just row after row of homes. After about an hour of looking, you find a relatively quiet inn where you can catch a drink.
Okay. I will go to the bartender, ask for a drink, just one, not the bottle this time. And
Right.
I will say, how are you, Sister Crow, in terms of health and healing your wounds?
I mean, I would like to find a doctor if I could.
I will ask the bartender where the nearest doctor is.
Yeah. How good of a doctor?
Is Sister Crow near me? Are you with me right now?
I probably went and sat down at the table.
Enough to heal a wound of a nearly severed hand that is still mendable from a mutant.
You and the mutants?
No, from
We ended up
like the
killing
wound
mutants.
was caused by a mutant. We killed the mutant.
So you weren't near mutants?
What? No.
How did you kill them if you weren't near them?
Oh yeah, we were near them. We absolutely slaughtered them.
Get out! I don't need your taint in here. We don't need none of that kind of trouble.
I'm pretty sure you're safe with your giant
No,
balls
no,
and
no,
other
no, no,
amounts
no,
of
no.
gods.
We take no chances. You say you ran into mutants and you walk into my place?
Very well, my very paranoid friend.
I'm gonna walk up and just lean in onto the counter and go, you know, Tall don't abide corruption of any kind.
This is the
Interesting.
sister here with the mutant, or with the severed hand I was nearly talking about. If you could do anything in the name of the gods to help her, that would be very beneficial.
Yeah, make so it is the people of the Reich are incredibly superstitious and fearful of anything chaotic. It should not it would not be weird for someone to have this sort of reaction, but go ahead and make a charm test plus 20.
To which one of us?
You, Sister Crow.
Okay.
Did my piety bribery kind of, could we count that as an aid, maybe?
Yeah, make it plus 30. Someday, you know, it's a success level 0, failure. So he'll go, look, I'd prefer if you didn't stay in here. You've got a holy woman with you, and I respect that. There's a doctor down the road. He does good work on the local folk. I don't know how he can do about a sword wound, but he should be fine.
Can you point us towards another end that would be amendable as well, please?
Okay, so...
Let me put it this way. Point us to the owner of the inn that you don't like. We'll go bother him.
That I can do.
There we go.
The Dog and Pony Inn, it's 4 blocks over and two blocks up.
Much obliged. Blessings of Tall upon your brew.
And blessings of Tall upon you.
You have a good day, sir.
Just keep the mutanty stuff away, Chaos. Bad.
Chaos bad.
Are we leaving?
We're not welcome here. We killed mutants. Apparently they don't want us because we killed mutants.
Oh, they're not the violent type here.
No, they not the corruption type here. Let's go.
But we're not corrupted.
That's what I tried to say.
I'm like,
Okay.
When we're on our way out, and again, I'm right next to Gloria. Can I have my hand on her back, just kind of pushing her out? Like,
Meh.
Lady Katrina, they do not want our type here.
Oh, well, that's horrible. Fine, we'll take our business elsewhere.
She is getting really good at this.
All coming back to her.
I'm learning how to be an elf again. It's so wonderful. I've been amongst the humans for so long.
I understand.
yeah, you even lost your way of an accent, dearie.
It happens.
All right, standing out on the street. Dog and Pony up that way. Sawbones up that way.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go see the Sawbones.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go with the sister to make sure everything's okay.
Okay.
I'll go to the inn just to like get us a room and everything. Get that all secured.
Sure. Yeah. We'll do Sawbones and then in.
Sure.
Before we separate, I'll be like, quiet table, quiet room, please.
Got it.
Wilhelmina, please.
We'll need a quiet table, quiet room.
I know what quiet means.
I shall go and make sure everything's taken care of. Come along, my friend.
I'm sure you two can handle it.
Yes, let's make sure our appointments are worthy of a noble, please.
You are so...
Wilhelmina, can you take care of this?
Yes, of course. Come along, my ladies. Pushing them, literally.
All right, so Team Sawbones. There's a pole with red stripes on it that is the symbol of a person of the medical profession.
Barber surgeon.
Yeah, barber surgeon, one might say. You head in, and it's an older gentleman. He's got these small round glasses with these big mutton chops. He's wearing this, he's kind of got this like wild gray unkempt hair, this whitish coat that's got these very old rust brown stains kind of all over it, which is probably blood. and black pants, black boots, and a kind of green shirt underneath. And he looks up and goes, "Well, hello. How may I help you?"
I just hold up my arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
My friend here got a nasty cut from an accident. It was terrible. Can you please help us? We tried our best.
that is not good. Yes, come, please sit down, and he'll take you and he'll put you in a nicely padded leather chair. He brings a table over and he puts your hand on it and he says, "No, just stay here and don't move. Here, take this," and he gives you a stick to bite on.
I look at the stick, and I look at him, and I shrug and just put it in my mouth, start chewing on it.
No, you put it like this, so you don't bite off your tongue from the pain.
You're a hawk, my friend. A hawk, not a squirrel.
I put it in the right way around, very confused, like, they don't know. Squirrels don't eat wood. What?
I'm trying to... Okay.
Would you like a nip of something to help deaden the pain a bit more?
No, I'm all right.
Okay,
You
good.
might need some.
Clang! Good. All right. Let's unwrap this and see what's it. All right. That's quite the wound you've got there.
You ever try to negotiate with a bear?
I have not. That seems like an ill-advised course of action to me. What were you negotiating about?
They have right rough handshakes.
I would imagine with the big claws and the teeth and all that. Yes, of course. Right. Let's
The
see.
sisters of Tall have weird ways.
Hey, now.
Sorry, friend.
What? Oh, and he like flips your hand over and then he flips it back the other way. He grabs the bottle. He pours a little bit on both sides of your hand. Takes another swig. Puts it down again. All right. I think we can just I think we can just sew this up and it should be all right. Can you move your hand for me?
Yeah. I'll move my hand around, just kind of like wiggling my fingers and very tempted to just smack it on his head, but I don't do it.
This is a good wound. There's no structural damage. It looks like it cut through and it should heal okay. It is sore when you do that and you feel like your two middle fingers are kind of slow. But he's like, yes, this should heal nicely as long as we give it a good suture. I think it should be fine. And he, boink, pokes the suture needle through. And it hurts. Like, it hurts. A lot. As you feel...
Are you sure you didn't get all the skin, dearie?
Well, I have to pierce the skin in order to suture you. That's why I asked if you wanted something to dull the pain a little bit. And you feel the sutures running through, like just running through your flesh as back and forth 10, 20, 30, 40
While this
times.
is happening, I'm going to pray to Tall and thank him for the endurance to breathe through this.
Make a
That is
plus
a
30 prayer
hard
check.
fucking nun, man. That is a hard ass nun.
It's a plus what now?
30 prayer check.
Paul does not like me.
Man.
Rolled a-
There has literally been no successful roll all day. You pray, you don't feel the touch of divine in any of it whatsoever, and it hurts the same as it goes through, and it's an incredibly weird feeling. It takes about 5 minutes to do the whole process. You now have this suture that kind of wraps up and around your hand like this, and when he's done, it's nice, it's clean, it's tight, and you will have a bonus to your endurance tests to heal, as long as you don't take additional wounds between now and the time this ends.
Okay.
And that'll be an additional plus 20 to heal these wounds up. So it'll be a plus 40 to your endurance.
Sweet.
Yeah. That would be 1 gold, please.
I'll hand over a gold coin, and then I'll hand over another one. Say thank you for your gentle bedside manner.
No, of course, I'm glad to be of service. And Clang, you need anything to take with you?
You got any medicine?
Yes. What kind of medicine would you like?
What is common, like healing potions and
There are no healing potions.
Well, what is something that?
Like basic healing poultices, which would improve toughness bonuses to heal wounds, are viable.
Anything to disease or corruption, maybe?
There are certain disease curatives that can fortify you when you are attempting to stave off a disease after you've contracted it. And there are also basic, essentially, pain-ignoring medications.
Or liquor.
Or liquor.
I still got a half a bottle of that. I will buy one of the healing poultices.
Mm-hmm. It's 2 silver.
And 2 silver? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will buy enough for 2. I will buy enough for 2 gold worth of the healing poultices and disease.
Okay.
Stuff.
The disease stuff is much more expensive. It's 6 silver a bottle, and a bottle is a small kind of green glass bottle with a cork stopper in it, and it's good for 1 use.
It's good for 1 use.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if he's gonna be willing to trade me my dirty bandages, which can be cleaned, for clean bandages.
Yes, of course, I'd be happy to. I can always use extra bandages, and I have a place to clean and sterilize these.
What will that bring the price down to, my friend?
Oh, it's a trade. I am giving him clean ones, he is giving me dirty ones. For what you want, how many bottles of disease curative would you like?
Just the 1.
All right, so that would be 6 poultices and 1 curative, yes?
If that's what we agreed upon, yeah.
Yes, 6 poultices and 1 curative. This
all
I can
right.
do. And he wraps all the poultices up in this little like burlap sack, ties it at the top, because it's essentially just it's a bandage that's been treated. It's like a doubly sewed together bandage with like herbs and poultices rubbed in the center of it that you would slap on a wound to allow it to maybe deaden the pain a little bit, but also improve the healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how much am I spending?
That is 2 gold.
2 gold? All right. Thank you, sir. You have helped us greatly.
Excellent. To the inn! Team Inn. You find it's a fine inn. It's obviously the Dog and Pony and this inn are competitors because they are of a similar quality. You are able
this was the Dog and Pony.
The first one you went to. Oh no, yeah, you're right. That is correct. This one and the one you were at are both of a similar quality and are obviously competitors because of that.
The other one's called the Hounded Stallion.
I like it. Yeah, the Hound and Stallion and the Dog and Pony. Yes. The Dog and Pony. It's got a few quieter meeting rooms in the back if that's where you want to go. And one of them is indeed open.
Okay. I walk up to the barkeep tender.
Hello.
Hello. I would like to rent a large room for the night, and a private room for meetings and meals and such.
Well, we are booked up for the sleeping rooms right now, but you could perhaps on the common floor, we could charge you something for that. We don't normally, but there seems to be a lot of traffic in town these days. But we'd certainly have a private room where you could meet for the day.
Could we have the private meeting room as a sleeping room?
Huh. I don't see why not, darling. That seems to make sense, yes.
Very good. How much will that be for the night?
How many of you are there?
6 of us.
6 of you. Well, why don't we call it 3 gold and be done?
All right.
Excellent. And that includes meals, and we don't have any additional bedding to give you. I hope that's all right.
We have things of our own.
Okay. Good.
Great.
It's
Thank
a
you
deal.
so much.
Here's a key. It's room 2 in the back there.
Excellent. I'll walk back to Wilhelmina being like, look, I did it.
You order food.
Oh, yes, meals are included. So when we get it settled, we can get
I'm
food.
gonna walk around them and go to the barkeep. Good sir, hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm quite good. What can I do for you, miss?
I wanted to make sure that my lady is well taken care of. Can you ensure that only the best quality food will be brought to that room, as well as spirits?
You would like us to? Yes, of course. Most people just come to the bar to get their drinks. You want us to
Well,
deliver?
the problem is that my lady is very secretive.
Oh.
We don't want many people to know that she is in town at this moment, else she'd be swamped with visitors. She's very tired from our journeys.
Ooh, that's very interesting.
So,
But
I
it'll
would
cost
appreciate-
extra.
of course, I would truly appreciate it if you could accommodate us.
Excellent. Why don't we call it an additional 2 gold for drink service and for discretion?
Of course. Fuck, I forgot the word. Anyways, I pay it. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Oh, were you looking for maybe steward?
No, can't think of the word.
Lord.
Chancellor?
Nothing. God,
Pedal
nothing.
patine?
We lay off words.
Cool. So we go back to our meeting room / sleeping room.
Sauce, yes.
If it's possible, I would like to find a weapons shop.
Sure, let's have everybody meet up first. So if you
Okay.
guys want to do shopping, you can figure it out together. Just for
Sure.
ease of role play, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I like. So what's the meeting room like? Is there like a table in it, or like?
Yeah, it's a large round table in the center, with 8 chairs around it.
Okay.
And then a couple of like buffet tables, just longer sort of tables off to the 2 sides where food could be placed.
Okay. So here, this is ours for the night. We can meet here. We can sleep here. Probably most activities will be fine in here.
Very
Wonka, wonka.
well.
Quick question.
Done.
At the beginning of the session, did we get our fortune points back?
Yes. At the beginning of every
Okay.
session, you get any used fortune and the other one.
Resolve.
Resolve, yeah.
I want to look around the room to make sure there aren't any like holes that people could hear and see through.
I mean, it looks like it's just a
Just a
a
meeting
room.
room.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, this is good enough. Flomp. So we got a lot of, and I lay down the sack, medicine for us
Oh,
to
good.
advance in our travels, along with 1 disease curative potion. Hopefully, we never need to use this, but it's always handy just in case when you're along the river. I hand that out. That is a last resort, though. That is a lot of money, and I don't have any hope that we'll never have to use it.
Thank you for getting those.
Yes, absolutely. But we're going to need something to carry this along. These won't fit in simple pouches. We need probably a backpack, and the strongest of us should probably carry this. And I look to Wilhelmina.
I'm actually pretty weak. That's my
Oh,
only
really?
score.
Well,
My strength is 26.
oh, what is my strength? All right, I'll carry it.
What is your strength?
36.
Mine's 38.
Do you have a? I have a pouch.
We have a pouch too, but this is a lot
Oh.
bigger than just to fit a pouch, I imagine.
Uh,
Right?
Yeah, it's about this much if you were to divvy it up amongst the people. If you were to divvy it up amongst your party.
I have a sling bag, so
Yeah.
Do I have one of those?
I don't know. Is it in your trappings?
I'm looking. I do.
You all have one.
Yeah, we all have
There
one.
you
Yeah.
Well, I divvy it up amongst ourselves and Gunther because we need to keep him alive.
Yeah, you do.
cool.
So each of us should have 1 health poultice?
Yes.
Yes.
Health. Poultice.
health,
And-
not hell.
I will hold on
Poultice.
to the I will hold on to the disease curative.
Okay.
There's the manner of this rapier too. Would any of you mind if I traded this in for a bow and arrow? I'm pretty good with a bow in case anything attacks us on the river, and I misplaced mine in a river
That's-
accident a long time ago.
That's a good idea.
Okay. And
All right.
We might consider getting better quality swords than these.
well, there is the manor of Gloria. Gloria.
Yes, darling.
Oh, you're getting so good at this. I love you. I believe those people thought you were the human version of you. The version that you're pretending to be.
Yes.
Remember that?
Oh, I do. Yes.
Yes. This. It's a lot of gold.
I know. I'm very excited to have it.
Aren't we all? We should probably investigate the house they went into and see exactly what they wanted. It could be nothing, but if anything, we'll just knock on the door, say, hello, your associates wanted to meet with us earlier.
They were very suspicious when I talked to them.
Does she know, like, a thieves' cant as a rogue?
No.
Shit. We should probably just go to whatever the magistrate is here and deal with the gold issue, huh?
It's in Bogenhofen.
It is in Bogen. I thought it was in Altdorf. Okay.
It's in Bogenhofen.
Well, you have a long way to go, and you're getting better and better by the day, Gloria.
I'm
very
pretty
impressed.
excited about it myself, I know.
I know, I am too. I can't wait to get back home.
I just hope I can pass off as a human once I get there.
You will do fine. You know, as a matter of fact, we should probably dress you up like a noble.
You'd
Oh,
almost
that
say
would be
you was a natural, dearie.
I know.
We could probably do something with the ears, you know? Those ears.
Oh, yes, we should probably
I
find
feel
out
like every time we do this, all of us just subtly stare at Mal.
Huh? Yes.
We could-
We did take those ears, didn't we?
Yes,
perhaps I could have
we
fixed
did.
them in some way.
For whatever reason, we did.
Do human ears just come off?
Do they what?
Do human ears just come off like that?
Oh,
Apparently-
With
right.
suitable pressure, yes.
Well,
Oh. Oh.
yes. Yeah, Mal didn't know about that.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys cut off the ears.
You're just
No,
looking at
it's
all
only
of you like,
it's only me and Gloria who know about
I was there too.
Oh.
her massacring the body. Well,
That I believe that was when I came back. You were in the middle of doing that.
yeah. Well, as long as
Yeah.
we keep this act up, we should all be fine. At the
I
same
think
time,
so.
what the fuck did those people want?
Well, here's my suggestion. We find ourselves better equipment before we go investigating, in case there's any trouble.
I agree. We should find some sort of. I would definitely like to get a bow and some arrows.
I want clean clothing.
Mm.
You sure we don't want any sort of armor and
I have a chain shirt.
leather? I have nothing.
Well, we need that as well, but I would like
We-
something clean to wear, especially if I'm pretending to be a lady's maid or ladies in waiting, whatever the hell it's called.
Ladies in waiting, I believe. I don't know. I'm not a noble. Gunther, do you know what it's called?
I believe it is ladies in waiting. Yes.
Ladies in waiting. There we go. See, he knows this sort of stuff.
Mm.
This person is not a noble yet, right? They haven't been invested with the ground, so they wouldn't necessarily need a lady.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes.
Well,
That's
say
why
we just
they're-
got
that's,
Do you-
that's why the ladies in waiting.
Exactly.
I see what you did
I do have a
there.
question. I do have a question, Ganta.
Yes.
Do you happen to know the residence to which this is referring?
No. May I see the document?
Oh, what's going on?
What?
Who has the document?
What is?
Uh-oh.
Well,
You okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, she just figured out what's going on.
No, just realized Roland's in the room and we're talking about impersonating a noble in the town he's from.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not impersonating anybody. I just realized that too, actually.
But I would like to note that Gunter was fine with us stealing and looting so long as we didn't get caught. So, and Gunter has kind of been around as we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I don't think he gives a shit.
No.
He wasn't there when we found everything.
No, but I don't think he gives
He
a
was
shit.
there, but we discussed it, obviously.
Okay.
And I imagine he's like, shit, that's lucky.
Yeah, well, he's trying to put the pieces together because you haven't said what it is yet, right? And he's not. You noticed over your few days of traveling with him that he's not. While he can be skittish around violence, he's not the sort of person to like be skittish otherwise, right? Like he's not like, oh my god, this is so weird, and you all are awful. He seems to be very careful when in the right situations, right? He just doesn't do well with violence.
Sure.
Well, hopefully we don't.
Whereas we do very well with violence.
Apparently. Well, it's always nice to have a noble knight around, right, Lily? Oh, right, Ma?
Mm-hmm. I'm glad my accompaniment can provide benefits for you.
If anything, we can just ditch the plan where I'm her fiance. That was just to get past the guards, and they didn't seem to really give a shit. I don't imagine they'll report us or anything like that. Well, that one guard was actually pretty pious and had a lot of integrity, oddly enough. I'm just your river guide. I'm pushing you along. Sorry about the violence earlier, Gunther, but mutants, they just tend to like...
Oh, no, it seems...
Go.
Yes, as long as I can stay away from it. It's fine. You seem amply prepared.
We will
to be
strive
able
to keep you
protect
out
me.
of harm's way,
Yes.
even if we go directly into harm's way.
Yes,
Trust me.
Perfect.
If anything, I'm going to be taking the arrow in your wake. That is for sure.
Well, I hope I'd be in your wake. Behind you.
No.
right?
No, like I am going to jump in front of the arrow for you.
Oh, thank you. That's awfully nice.
Well,
Gunter,
Can I
would you
get
like
paid?
some basic training in case you do need to fight?
Oh, maybe later.
In any case, Gunter, do you happen to know this? Returning to our original line of questioning,
yeah,
Oh,
who has
Yes.
the documents?
yeah. Who? Somebody.
I do.
Think?
I do, yeah.
Was it you or was it Gloria?
Oh, it may have been Gloria.
Here you go.
I thought-
Here's the document.
Either way.
Gunther?
Yes. Well, this is the estates of Ubersreich. You just need to go to Bogenhofen in order to claim the money and the deeds. So
And-
I don't. Yes.
Who would we do that to again in order to claim them?
Oh, apparently these lawyers, Mr. Slock, Stock, and Barrel.
Right.
Oh God,
That's
that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
excellent. We'll be sure to do that.
Do you happen to know these names?
There are a lot of, there are many lawyers in Bogenhofen, as there are in every major imperial city. But no, I don't know of these ones specifically. I've not had any run-ins with them before.
All right, so game plan. We're gonna go gear ourselves up and then maybe spend some time skulking around this house,
Yes.
and then make merry on our night and be on our way.
Yes, I
Could
imagine.
ask we could
the-
inquire with the local constabulary and see if they've noticed any unusual things about that house and the people within.
If you have an in with them, go right ahead. But they don't
Also,
tend
the
to
last thing we want to do is inform the constables that they are going to of a very discreet criminal operation that may want to take revenge on us if they know who we are. So,
my experience, the constabulary don't really like it when random strangers come in asking questions.
oh, I don't know why I said I don't know why I thought constabulary meant police.
No, it does.
Oh, it does.
It's
Yeah.
typically the guards that she's talking about. The guards not liking people coming and asking questions. Makes them look like they're not doing their job.
If anything, we could just gossip about the house, walk around the tavern, see if anybody.
That
knows.
I do have a particular gift for.
Well, I was also out of character question. Throck.
Yes.
Would it make sense for Altdorf to be the city that my aunt is currently in?
It absolutely could make sense for your aunt to be here. 100%.
I had assumed so because it's the biggest one, and we came over here protecting like this big merchant boy.
Yeah, and there's definitely an elven merchant house here.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was going to stop by and see my aunt. I could ask if she's noticed any odd things happening lately.
Who's your aunt?
Oh, let me find her name. Lady Saladril Moonsong. She's technically my my mentor, the knight that I serve under.
Wait, what?
Yes.
You're a noble?
I mean, I'm a knight.
Does your aunt have weapons available?
Oh yes, she's very good.
Armor?
Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just solved our fucking problems of not having to spend any gold. Hopefully, or at least not as much gold.
I would like to point out that most of the elves don't really like sharing their arms and armor with humans.
I don't know if she would be willing to give them to people.
We can return them once we reach Bogenhofen.
Suppose you could ask. There's nothing wrong with asking.
No, if anything, we're your friends, right?
Yes, of course.
Right, there we go.
Would you want to
Oh yes, of course. I would love to go meet another of the blood.
Oh God, this is not going to go well.
Oh,
I was really hoping Gloria would actually be here to meet my aunt.
Gloria, it's best that you and I get you suited in your noble wares while they go deal with the weapons in their own hands. You know, just for...
Yes, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yes. I agree.
Okay. Well, we have a plan for tomorrow morning. Let's get some rest.
Sure.
It's only about noon.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well then.
Yeah, I figure we're going to just
we,
go shopping now and then.
Should we go get secure a travel for Bogenhofen?
I'll do that. I know some people, some old friends, or old mates.
I'm
Friends
gonna
is
go.
a rough term in this trade.
I'm gonna before we do the shopping and the meandering and the meeting, I'm gonna go take care of something real quick. Yeah.
Same. I need to fix my armor before I see my aunt. She cannot see me with broken armor. Not at all.
Just say you were in battle with against people.
I can't show up with broken armor to a reunion. It wouldn't be proper.
Okay. You know your ways better than I do, so.
And as everyone begins to split off into different parts of the city to get done the errands they need to get done in the capital of the Empire, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a little bit. I need agua, and the cats are being ridiculous.
Sure.
Again. But we will be right back soon. There we are. And we're back with part 2, episode 3, Winds of Chaos. As our party is about to go shopping, apparently. Who wants to go first?
I need clothing.
Oh, did you go with us instead of them?
Okay, yeah, let's start with who is splitting up where and what does everyone want to do?
I guess Wilhelmina, Gloria, and I are going shopping.
And then...
And then I'm going.
finding and securing riverboats.
Okay.
And then I'm going to a blacksmith.
Yep. And
I'm going to see if I can find, because Altdorf is a huge city, so there's got to be at least one.
Huge!
I'm going to see if I can find a Temple of Tal.
There definitely is a Temple of Tal.
I'm going to go there.
Grove.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It would be an outdoor thing.
Yeah, so let's start with you, and then... Did the cameras get screwed up somehow? Looks like... Hang on a sec. Boink. I want to fix that, because it does not look correct. I want to fix it. Doink, doink.
I want to fix
I don't know, something happened with Sister Crow's camera.
Huh?
Oh, it's kind of always been like that.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me.
Well, I mean, we were playing.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have no idea what you're talking about because I had to turn everything else off.
All right, there we go. Okay, feel better about that. Boink. There we are. Okay, and we will start. We'll do Sister Crow, and then we'll do Mal, and then we'll do team shopping. Cool.
Cool, yeah.
All right. So the Temple of Tal is actually a grove along the river. About if you were to come back to the Reichsplatz, which was that large open area, and walk down the river to the west, about a half a mile, kind of cut out of this side of the river, there's a large open green space with kind of these arcing trees creating this kind of temple to nature in the middle of the hustle and bustle of the city. It is fenced off with wrought iron gates, except for at the front, where there is this large arc of like antlers that come up into an archway. And the gates are open, and you hear chanting coming from inside.
I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna see if I can find a priest who I can talk to for a little bit, because quite a lot's happened that's shaken my faith.
Yeah, absolutely. You wander around for a bit. You notice a couple of folks tending just tending to the grove itself. But kind of in the center of the grove, there's this kind of open circular space where it looks like worshippers of Tal attend their version of services. And standing at the other end of it, kind of facing off into the woods, is a woman wearing white robes with, from the back, it looks like a silver necklace around.
I'm going to approach her.
She turns around and yes. How may I help you, sister?
I feel in need of advice and possibly some absolution.
Well, come, walk with me through the grove. Maybe I could be of some service. What is your name?
My name is Crow. I am
Crow.
I'm the attending sister at Bogenhofen.
Oh, interesting. What brings you up here?
We were sent to, me and my companions were sent to rescue the mayor's son from some ne'er-do-wells. And we succeeded.
Oh,
we also
excellent.
found some other miscreants along the way, mutants and cultists to be named. I find myself in a bit of a quandary. It seems that I have upset Papa Tal.
Oh, how so?
I have no idea. It started when we rescued the mayor's son. He was being held captive in an old cave dedicated to Papa Tal. And when we were done, I cleansed it with fire to what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, cleanse is the only word I can think of. So cleanse,
That works.
cleanse the corruption away. From that point onward, every time I have sought the blessings of Papa Tal, it has gone unfortunate for me. To the point where I nearly died in the defense of others.
And you blame Tal?
No, not at all, no. I blame myself for somehow offending Tal. When I sought guidance on this and prayed in what I assume to be the ancient forest of Rockwald, I saw a vision that has since confused me to no end.
Yes.
I saw a hawk come down and take upon it the squirrel. And I did not know if I was the hawk or the squirrel.
First, Tal has clearly answered you. You say that you have angered him in some way, and yet he speaks to you in visions. I cannot claim to have had a vision by him. Tell me, when you were attempting to make these prayers, were you in moments of desperation?
To an extent, yes, when facing down the forces of chaos.
Interesting. I will say this. I do not believe Tal is angry with you, because I do not believe that is Tal's way. I do believe Tal is telling you you must be the hunter. And a hunter must learn to hunt before they can use more advanced tools. So perhaps Tal is simply saying that your path is your own, and Tal will be there when he can. In the same way that the rains come when they choose to grow crops, when the hunters choose to find their food among the flock. Not always can deity be by your side. And it is then, when you act on your own as the true hunter, that your faith in Tal can be truly sacred.
That makes sense. Thank you kindly.
Of course.
Is there a pool near here that is sacred to Tal that I may cleanse myself in?
Yes, of course. If you, would you like me to take you to it?
Please.
And she will take you kind of back in the corner. There's this high kind of hedged area that as you walk through on the other side is this kind of clear spring-fed pool that's kind of rippling with some like the reflection of leaves glinting off of it. It's very nice. Yeah.
I will disrobe and enter the pool and basically meditate without any expectation.
Okay.
Just meditate on my state.
Okay. As you do over time, you feel whole. You feel in this place of holiness, having sought the guidance of those essentially wiser, I guess, in the ways of your deity. You feel a sense of being and a sense of presence. And for a moment within the grove, you see a stag, a white stag with this huge rack. Yeah, this huge rack.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, me too. It's totally fine. Yeah, I knew it right after I said it that it was gonna be. And it you hear it rustle through the bushes for a moment. It appears in this clearing that you're in, and then quickly runs off again.
I'm going to
what?
I'm going to put my robes back on after seeing that and kind of look at this crappy ass sword that I picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter's gonna need a bed of fang, and I'm gonna walk out.
Okay. And let's go to Mal.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to find like a nice blacksmith that does like armor and stuff. And yeah, just get my stuff fixed because my leather jack has breaking right now, so I need to get that.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
breaking.
see. Armor damage. Repairing armor. So you lost 1 AP to your armor, is that right?
I don't know if I lost any AP. I just know it has breaking.
Yeah, the breaking condition means it has lost 1 AP. So
Oh, well, so
Yeah.
yes.
so it would cost you, and what are you wearing? Breastplate?
Leather jack, and then the mail shirt is underneath that.
Okay, and I think we said it was to the leather jack, right? So that will cost you a silver and 2 copper.
Okay.
It is relatively easy to get fixed.
Cool.
It'll take the rest of the day for the jack to be repaired. You can come get it tonight. But if you leave it with the armorer, he'll be able to fix it and get it back.
Sure. Cool. Great. Okay. Yeah. So we're planning to do that tomorrow, anyways. So yeah, that works fine. Does he have other stuff there that like I could pick up to like improve?
What are you looking for?
Let's see. So I have the mail shirt right now, and then
He does have all sorts of what is it? All sorts of armor and weapons and stuff.
could I? Does he have? Does he happen to have any mail chausses or like some sort of leg armor?
Yeah, he absolutely. Chausses. Yes.
Chausses.
Yeah, it's 2 gold. But you can get mail pants.
Is that basically what those are? The chausses?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's essentially a leg skirt. It's an armored skirt for your legs.
Awesome. Yeah. Yes, I will buy a chaussee.
Chaussee! And it can be layered. All chainmail is flexible, so you can put other things on top of it if you so choose.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll leave my jack with him to be fixed, and then pick up some chausses.
Yeah,
And
so it's gonna be 2 armor to your legs, but adds 3 encumbrance.
oh, it's 3 encumbrance. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Sweet. And then you also wanted to go see your aunt, right?
Yeah. I think we're gonna do that tomorrow, like in game tomorrow.
Okay.
Just so that like, well, I wanted to be presentable. I need to have all my armor fixed and ready
That
and
makes
good.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then we will hop over to Wilhelmina and team.
Oh, well, I was going with everybody. Roland and Gloria, and to go get some, I guess, proper clothing.
Yeah.
I want to go to the bookstore as well.
Ooh, the bookstore. Interesting. Yes. So, what do you want to do first?
I guess clothing probably first.
Clothing first.
Clothing first? Cat. I swear to God. Come here. Come here. Come here. Go there. Thank you. Bye. Okay. You find a relatively nice clothier. What are you looking for?
I will let the ladies speak.
I'm looking for a decent, not fancy, but quality, everyday clothing and something to wear while traveling that I can wear my chain shirt over.
Oh, that you can wear your chain shirt over. Normally people wear their chain shirt underneath their clothes. Like between 2 layers. You want to wear it over top? I swear to God, Cat. Okay.
Fine, forget the chain shirt, just something that I
Oh,
can
would you
wear
like a
while
chain
traveling.
shirt? I don't sell them, but I know someone who does.
Of course, I would love to know the location, but I would certainly like some regular clothing first.
Yes, well, so you're looking for some traveling clothes and then some nice in-town clothes, is that correct?
Something, yes, of course, and something that a lady would wear, and I put over for Gloria. In
A
a traveling
lady?
manner.
Are you traveling by coach or by horse?
By river. With a boat. Large boat.
I would interesting. Traveling by boat. Okay. Well, perhaps a nice jacket and here are some sturdy breeches, and you, Cat, I'm going to turn you into a nice jacket and some sturdy breeches. Stay off the fucking keyboard, thank you.
Ways of the Empire, my friend.
Right. Yeah, and she will offer you essentially It's a very nice overcoat that looks sturdy and warm, with kind of a frock top and like riding pants for 1 gold and 4 silver.
For Gloria or for me?
For you.
Okay.
We'll just assume Gloria gets stuff because Gloria's not here.
Okay. And
Okay.
what about everyday in town clothing?
Yes. Well, we can give you a set of nice in-town clothing for 6 silver. You can, if you want to fancy it up, we can give you a cloak or perhaps some nice in-town shoes, maybe.
Nice boots, if possible, would greatly be great.
Ooh, boots. Yes. Well, how about 11 silver then for boots and some in-town clothes?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Excellent. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
I said to be about 2 gold, right?
Yeah, it's about 2 gold. 2 gold. We'll call 2 gold flat for the whole thing.
Okay.
Yep.
My friend, where's that armorer you mentioned?
Oh, right up the street. Yes.
Well, do you want us to tell them that you sent us there, your friends?
Yes, perhaps we'll give you a discount. I don't know. We try to trade business where we can.
What's your name?
My name is, Lily. Yes.
Lily. Lily, I will mention to good old Ivar that you sent us.
Excellent. Excellent. Any other business? Would you like maybe a nice walking cane, sir? Maybe some robes?
I'm unfortunately good at the moment, but thank you.
Alas.
Next time we're in the capital, I'll be sure to look up your establishment.
Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with each of you.
You as well.
And you guys are gonna head to the armory?
Mm-hmm.
It is unironically the same one. And
I will meet them there because that's apparently the closest one.
yes. So Sister Crow's walking up from one way, y'all are walking up from the other way, and Mal is walking out. All at the same time.
Did you get any weapons?
Oh, hello. No. Just got my armor repaired, and this, and I like show off my new chainmail pants.
You are looking more and more like a noble knight of old legend.
Now, if someone tries to cut my leg off, it will be much harder for them.
That is typically what they're there for. Hello, I would also like armor.
Excellent. Yes, we are here to cater the needs. What kind of armor would you like?
Something that I'll be able to row my boat in and protect me all at the same time while not tiring me the fuck out.
Leather armor, perhaps?
Leather? That works for me.
Yes, we could perhaps give you, well, I would imagine maybe a little bit of mail in there would be good as well. Maybe just like a mail coat, perhaps? The chick covering the chest and the arm.
Leather jerkin, mail coat, sounds nice to me.
Yes. Oh, well, we could give you a full jack if you'd like. It's not that much more expensive for the jack than the jerkin.
Oh, well, Lily sent us, by the way, and she said this was
excellent.
a fine establishment. So,
It is a fine establishment.
I can imagine so. If she suggested it to us. She seemed like quite an intelligent woman. How much would all of that cost?
So you are looking perhaps at a mail coat, and a leather jack. I could give that to you for 3 gold, 8 silver.
That sounds acceptable, but if I bought an additional leather trousers and pants to protect my legs,
Oh,
Can we call it an additional? Can we call it an additional 3 gold? Just not an additional 3 gold. 3 gold even, and
So you want me to charge you less for more?
well, a package deal, and
I would
Yes.
be fine as well.
I was going to charge you 3 gold, 8 silver, which is a discount.
oh,
For
it
2
is
items.
okay.
And then you want me to charge you 3 gold for 3 items.
no, I just even though I have the supernumerate feat, I am not good at math, my friend.
Oh. Okay.
Out
All
of
right.
character.
Yes.
I was like, I misunderstood the discount was included in there, so I apologize.
Yes.
No, I think the coat and the jerkin will be enough.
Excellent. Yes, 3 gold, 8 silver is perfect.
3 gold, 8 silver. How much is it per silver to the gold?
12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
3 gold, 8 silver it is.
So I have a question, Throck.
No. Yes.
That's probably going to be the answer, actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry, 20 to the gold. 20 to the gold.
20 to the gold? Okay.
Yeah, it's like 240 to the silver. It's weird. So go ahead. What's your question?
Is there any way that we could do a basic weapon that is flavored as a fighting claw?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
100%.
that's going to be what I'm looking for.
I love it. Yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, it's a hand weapon that is a fighting claw. It will have the close property.
Okay.
Which means you have to be closer than a sword to use it. Because, it's...
And how much would that cost?
How much are hand weapons? Hand weapons are... 1 gold apiece. 1 gold apiece.
I will take it.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 gold.
I'm going to look
Yes?
for a pair of leather pants and a leather shirt or whatever.
Oh yeah, leather pants and a leather shirt would run you. Hang on. Would run you a leather. So if you're looking, do you want to cover your arms and your body, or just your body?
Arms and body.
So that'll be 12 silver for a leather jack, and then leather leggings are 14 silver. So that would be 1 gold, 8 silver.
Okay.
And that's 1 on all things. That's other than head.
Okay.
Anything else you would all like?
Is there any weapons that are better quality than what I have? Better than
What are you looking for?
what
What
give me
kind
any
of?
bonuses?
Yeah. Of the basic weapons, no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just if you were proficient in basic weapons, it abstracts the weapon system.
Okay.
What you could do is say, I would like to buy a fast version of a basic weapon, and it'll cost you more money or something like that. So what I'd ask you to do for that is take a look in the rulebook for the different weapon properties, and if there's something you want to try and have added to a weapon and have it specially made, we can talk about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll leave it for now.
So just to clarify, I'm putting close as range for it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm sorry,
Fighting
personal.
claw.
Reaches, hang on, let me, I did that wrong. Reaches very short, not close.
Okay.
It's called very short in this system. Yeah. All right. Any other shopping needs?
Just leather leggings, and I'm good.
Yeah, the leather leggings were 14. Let's see. Yeah, leather
14,
leggings are
yes.
Yeah, 14 silver.
Okay.
Now that the weapons thing has been brought up, I'm curious. How much would it be to have a fast hand weapon?
I would call it an additional 20% on the price of the hand weapon, and so it'd be 1 silver. No, you know what? I'd have to think about it because I don't know.
Okay,
Let's
sure.
see.
Yeah, if you need to think about it or put it all together, that's fine. I'm
do
interested.
because there's not a system for that, but I want you two guys to be able to personalize things that you like.
Mhm.
You know what? I would say it would half again the cost. Just looking at it, so it'd be like 1 gold, 10 silver.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I figure fast is a pretty good tag for a cool elf sword.
Yeah. So fast weapons are designed to strike with it. All melee tests to defend against fast weapons suffer a -10 if your opponent is using a weapon without it. Yep. And yeah, okay. So yeah, essentially it is you get to go first or last or somewhere in between as desired. You can attack whenever you'd like.
Yeah,
and then yeah.
If my opponent isn't fast, I get a bonus to attacking them.
Yes.
Or they get a minus to defend.
They get a minus to defend against.
Whatever that, however it works
Yeah.
out. But
Yep.
yeah. Coolio.
Yep.
Last thing, how much was the leather jack?
The leather jack was 14. Is that right? Hang on, let me look. Weapons.
14 gold.
Silver.
Okay.
Let me. No, don't quote me on that. 12. 12 silver.
12 silver.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and buy a leather jack.
Okay.
So let's see.
And that is 1 encumbrance and 1 armor in your arms and bodies.
How much? How many silvers to a gold? Was that 20?
20 silvers to a gold.
Okay.
Throck, out of character question.
Yes.
Where is sword in terms of usage of a skill?
Sword is a basic weapon.
It is a basic weapon?
Indeed.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Didn't you want to pick up a bow?
I did, but I thought we were going to do that at your aunt, Lily. Are we not?
You guys.
We might be able to. I don't. I should probably. If you really want one, I would probably buy it. She's not the type of person to give stuff out.
Is there a family discount rate?
I mean, we can wait till we go there and see what she says.
I'll ask the armorer. Is it a blacksmith or an armorer? Are they the same thing?
Hey, here it's the same thing. This is a weapons and armor shop.
I will get a longbow.
We have to roll to see if he has them.
Okay.
Because they are scarce.
They are.
Yeah.
And an elf bow is so much better.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to buy an elf bow here. Roll me a 1d100. Pour 4.
1d100. You got it, sir.
He does have it in stock. And it is... isn't it? It's pretty expensive. It's 5 gold.
How much for ammo along with it, my friend?
I don't think they care. Oh, yeah. No, actually, it's fucking Warhammer. Of course they care. It's 5 silver for 12 arrows.
5 silver for 12 arrows?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will drop the 5 gold for him.
Okay.
And I will buy... a dozen arrows.
Okay. Please keep track of your ammo.
Will do, sir. All right. So I got a bow, which is long.
Mhm.
Longbow, which is awesome.
Remember, you guys still have that rapier, that blunderbuss.
Oh right, we sold the rapier. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we would sell it maybe because we're all stocked up on weapons now. Because I remember trying to give it to people and we were like, no, mine's better.
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
Well, I think it's just because you asked me if I wanted it, and I'm not it just because of how the weapons in this work. I'm much better with regular weapons than I am with that kind of weapon.
Oh, okay. So you didn't want it done?
Yeah, because it's a melee fencing, and I'm better with melee cavalry and melee basic.
Gotcha. So, okay.
So do you want to sell those 2 things?
Sir, would you care for a rapier?
Did you want to sell that in the blunderbuss or just the rapier?
Just the rapier for right now. I kind of want to
he'd
keep
give
the
you 3 gold
blunderbuss.
for it.
That is scarce as shit.
Yeah. He'd give you 3 gold.
3 gold?
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you for letting me sell this, guys.
No, yeah, sure.
I kind of need the gold now.
No, yeah, get back some of that bow money.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that gambling money too. 3.
Doc, can you remind me, what do I do to remove corruption?
You have to do penance, I think. Which I would actually allow you to remove after today 1 level of corruption.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I asked because I'm looking at penances for Tall, and it was clearing mutants from wild areas.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be one thing you could definitely do for Tal. Yeah.
What is the damage on a longbow? It says plus SB plus 4. Oh, that's my
Yeah. Strength
skill.
bonus plus 4. Yeah.
Yep.
Strength bonus plus 4.
Cool.
And it has the damaging and impale properties.
Okay. It just says damaging. Just so
but
you
the
know.
arrows give you impale.
Gotcha.
Yep,
I'm assuming you want arrows with your bow.
That'd be nice. I am
Someone else,
not
team?
encumbered. Damn. I am finished. I don't know about you guys.
Yep, I'm good.
Excellent. What's next?
Cool. Did you want to go get our boat?
Oh, if it's the guy, I hope he forgets a few things. If it's the guy, I know it is.
Would you like us to come with or wait at the inn?
You're welcome to join if you want. He's quite the character.
I'll go.
All right. You go see her at, my friend.
I'm going to wait till tomorrow. My armor is still being repaired, and I'd like to see her in full regalia, I suppose.
Excellent. I don't know why I said it like that. I apologize.
Well, you're fine.
Excellent. All right, so you guys head down to the docks, essentially, right?
I'm gonna head back to the inn
Okay.
in case in character because I wanted to rest. Out of character in case you guys want to do any bad things.
I'm going to tell Roland that if he needs to find me between now and tomorrow morning, I'll be at the Grove of Tall.
Where is that?
I'll tell him where it's at because I don't remember. It's along the river, I believe.
Oh, it's that giant temple over there.
Yeah. The big hunk of woods in the middle of the city. That's yeah.
Excellent. Let's
If you walk by the antlers, you've gone too far.
All right. And go ahead.
I'm going to basically spend my evening at the temple resting and wandering around. And if I spot any crow feathers or hawk feathers, I'm going to pick them up and collect them.
Okay, you do find some crow feathers. 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And there, as the team splits up, is where for today we are going to end the game. Mostly because I don't want to go too far without Gloria here.
Okay.
And also because I have class this evening.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So it was a shorter session today, but we have advanced the storyline, and so far no one's been arrested, which is good. I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah. So did everybody have fun? Was this a good session for you guys?
yes.
Yeah, man.
Yay! I'm having a lot of fun, and you know what? We had no combat this whole time. That's pretty awesome. One of the things
Sessions like this are good. Just kind of a lot of in-character stuff. It's really fun.
Yeah, because it allows you to even then in combat you can develop things even further. And one of the great things I feel about Warhammer is it's got this when bad things happen, they're really, really bad, right? So when combat happens, it's awful things can happen to you. So you don't see combat as often. Oh, hey, look at that!
I just want to see what would happen.
9 damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to meet Mal's aunt next week, and that'll be exciting. I'm very excited.
Everything will be fine.
Yeah. So, hey everyone, thanks for hanging out with us today. I am Throck, or Sean, or whatever. I'm starting to use my real name now too. You can find me on the tweeters at ThrockPlays. I'm one of the co-founders here at Welcome to the Party, and I run our Friday and Sunday games. That is a dungeon heist game Friday nights at 8:30 or 9 o'clock now, 9 o'clock Eastern. And this, of course, are our Warhammer Fantasy Battles, or Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. I play Warhammer Fantasy Battle
every time.
Well, it's because I played it for years, man. I was a big Empire, Tomb Kings, Dwarf player for a long time. And you can find me on the forefront on Sunday nights playing Warhammer, or not Warhammer, Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition as well. And we have an exciting new vampire project coming up, and you'll see me running that here on the channel within a month or two. We'll see how all of that goes together. And yeah, that's me. Let's go around and do shout-outs from everybody. We'll go in reverse order as from last time, starting with Quinn Sullivan.
Hi, my name's Quinn. Thank you for joining us today. I love this game. It's a lot of fun. And when I'm not on here, I'm on Soul Bear RPG. I'm one of the co-founders over there. I run a Friday game called Threads of Fate, where we went through a lot of D&D modules. We started with Storm King's Thunder, and we're currently doing. We started with Curse of Strahd. Now they're out of Barovia, and they're running through Storm King's Thunder. Shit's heating up. I like to modify it, and a Blue Abishai, who works for the big bad in Storm King's Thunder, stole all their magic items and shattered their conch of teleportation after finishing them. So yeah, they got to find another one, and they need their magic items back. It was not a good situation for them. You could also find me probably coming back on Saturday games over there as well. And today we have our the Shattered Eye campaign, which Koros RPG runs for a bunch of great cast members on that show. They run a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign that is a 5th edition adaptation of 1st edition rules over there in an ancient Greek world. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend going to do that. It's a lot of fun to watch. Let's see, what else do we got going on? We also have a vampire situation going on that is going to be linked with Throck's good old campaign, and this cross collaboration is ambitious and fun. So yeah, be sure to see what's gonna go down over on our channel as well.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be, yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm also very excited.
So
Rain.
I'm Rain Hayes. You can find me here on Sundays playing this and Misspent Youth. And pretty soon we're going to be publishing our podcast, Echo a Location Service. That's it.
Nice. Yeah, well, that's 3 things. That's a lot. That's awesome. And you are at what on Twitter? What is your tweets?
At Rain Ghost surrounded by X's.
Because you're too many X's.
And this is my niece.
Hello. Hello. Cute. Miss Misery.
As Sarta said, I am Miss Misery here on Twitch and on Twitter. You can see down below on my bar. It is Miss_Misery_. I am here every Sunday. On alternating Wednesdays, I am on the Castle Mac channel, and on Thursdays, I am on the Fiambrius channel, doing a Curse of Strahd campaign. And I might be starting up in an alternating Tuesday game as well. So
awesome.
See me there as well.
Sweet. And we love having you here because you're, yeah. I love the energy you bring to the party. I love the energy you all bring to the party, but yes. And Lily, last but not least.
Sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Lily. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a lot of fun. You can find me, the Twitchies and the Twitters, Lilypad Nebula. We have a Wednesday D&D game that we do, and then I'm on a bunch of stuff throughout the week, here and there and over there. All lots of fun. And yeah, had a great time, and hopefully we'll all see you next week.
Hopefully, yes. And we will hopefully have a Gloria, played by the Stink Rat, back with us next week. So coming up at 5 o'clock today is Tales from the Kingdom 5, a D&D 3.5 homebrew campaign. And then at 8:30, our Misspent Youth futuristic dystopia revolution game. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's our busy Sunday here. So stick around if you're having fun, or come on back at 5 p.m. or go to any of these other amazing streams that you've seen throughout the week, because this is just a group of awesome creators. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We're going to go raid the sleepiest, as we do. It is our tradition to go and support the rest of the community by bringing our viewers to their viewers in order to share the role-playing love. So with that, we're going to be out. Everybody wave bye!
Bye!
Bye! Bye! Oh, there it is. Boink! The reason I do the wave bye at the end is so I can see it on stream.